Hey folks, Dagan here, and you join me today at Yamaha's beautiful headquarters, joined by the wonderful Luke Burley.
Hi
from Yamaha, with the equally as wonderful Line 6 Helix Stadium. Now we've got a little video, it might already be live on the channel, going in depth with this wonderful piece of kit. As a long-time Helix user, lover and abuser, we go in depth about all the new features, the new amp models and all that kind of cool stuff. But in this video, as the title suggests, I'm going to make my rig with the help of Luke. Like, I've been using the Helix, my Helix is down there, and I've actually had 3 Helixes.
3?
Over the years, because I keep going back to them.
Yeah.
Like, I had the Helix and had so much fun with it when it first came out, switched to something else.
Yeah.
Thought it was fine, but always kind of just gravitated back towards Helix again.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happened.
Yeah.
I'm fine with Helix, try something else. You know what? Your ear gets accustomed to something.
Yeah, completely.
Like, and the Helix thing was just it for me. Like, so now I'm set, but now this is here. I wonder if you can help me reimagine my rig.
Let's do it.
With the new stadium.
Let's do it. No, I'm with you. I've used Helix for a long time. And you get used to the ease of use, the playability, and just the way it's set up.
Like, you tune your ear to it.
Yeah, which
like,
is great.
To Helix.
And the thing is, what was great is that they're so similar yet so different. The good bits are still here, so it's not going to be difficult for you to then be able to take this out gigging.
Of course, yeah. Like I was saying in that original video, it's kind of just expanding on what was already there and cramming as many features into an even smaller box.
Exactly.
I don't know how you do it.
Right, shall we do it? So start with the patch.
Let's do it.
So let's bring up an empty patch. So, when you're gigging, I always start with the amp. For me, that's the main tone of it. What amp do you normally go for?
2205 Marshall.
Lovely.
And this is one of the new models, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the Agoura. It's ultimately chosen the cab.
Yeah.
But I've known you use V30s.
I'm a V30 guy,
You are a V30. So it's as easy as this just to change the cab. So you just go to the one like that. Do you do much to the cab? Do you don't take any of the highs off or anything?
No,
or stop?
straight up, just because sound guy at the gigs.
Yeah.
He does it all for us if he's
That's fine. And obviously, when it's brought up its block, it's brought up with the sort of the theory that's the best sound that it's got at the moment.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get a bad sound. So try that.
I could gig with that.
Yeah, let's go on.
No bother.
Perfect.
Cracking out the bloody box.
And it's that feel again we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. It's the percussiveness, it's that mid-range kind of growl, which is just so good in the original Helix and just expanded on with a Stadium.
Yeah, and I think you've said it before, it's, although I still love the Helix, it's the feel that you get, and it's sat here, it makes you smile.
Yeah, like again, the frequencies just go from there to there, like everything's just so much more open.
Yeah, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to look at the pedals before the amp?
Yes, so I've got my Helix down here, and I've got these guys all the way over here, so I can fit as many things as I can in front of the...
That's how easy it is.
Touchscreen on this, instead of having a scroll through. I forgot you to do that.
Yeah.
So at the start, actually, let's go back to the amp and just see what the settings are on the amp.
So they're the settings at the moment. Don't forget you've got your focus view there. So at the moment, these are the settings. But whereas in the old Helix, you'd have had 2 different blocks for the inputs. This is just one block now. So you can have the snapshots. Snapshot 1, as it were, you could have high gain. The snapshot 2, you could have low gain, and that could be your clean if that's the way
I'll get into that in a second.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to run things. I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the focus screen, please?
Of
just
course.
to have a little fiddle with it.
And we've not changed the hype yet.
No, we haven't, have we?
No.
That's a new thing. So this is essentially stock.
Yeah.
But with Pyro, you can kind of hot rod it.
So this is the settings. No. So this is the settings to get go through the different variants of the EQs and things like that. So people have put these in as they think they're the 5 points of this amp, and everything in between. The hype is where you then sort of expand on it, and then you've got the sound guy modding your amp.
Yeah. So can I just play an A, and you can have a little fiddle with that? I in the middle, you know, just...
Don't we like that?
Yeah, Something like that. Let's fiddle with the hype now.
Yes.
So we've got the hype. I think around 7.
Perfect.
Is that too greedy?
No.
I dig that.
Perfect.
Really dig that.
And then by pressing the home button, obviously we're straight back home.
So the first thing in my signal chain is a volume pedal.
Cool.
I'm a long-time advocate for volume pedals.
Yeah.
Like I use them to get my clean sounds instead of using the volume on the guitar.
Oh, so you use it like a...
yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I know you can get clean amps, and this has so much processing power, I can have a clean amp running alongside it. But it's ingrained in me to just clean up by going...
Well, it's what we were saying you know, on the other video about the Brian May tone.
Yeah.
It's how he gets it. So the reason I was...
Sorry, again, first time playing this stadium today. I just turned that down there to show my point. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And that's how the amp would be.
In real life, yeah. Ridiculous. Anyways, back to the volume
So
pedal.
I'm going to put the volume there. Simple as that. Go into here now. Volume pedal. And how do you have it? Do you have it...
I have it, so when it's all the way back, it's about 20%.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to keep finding that sweet spot.
No, of course.
So I'm going to focus on putting it straight back.
Right. If you turn your volume... Fully back.
Can we take a bit more off on the minimum value?
Yeah.
It's probably as clean as I get. Yeah, works for me.
And obviously you can change it at any point. It's easy
Of course,
enough.
yeah.
So that's that done.
So where do I go from there? I go into my wah next, but that's a bass wah. And we spoke about this in the other video. I'm a huge advocate for bass wahs because they sound ridiculous in the best possible way. And there's plenty built into the stadium.
And the good thing with this is it automatically pushes it. So as soon as you put that on, you're now into your wah pedal.
It's that growl of a bass wah. Have a little tune, please, mate. Yeah, thank you.
So you've got the volume, the wah, and the volume obviously set, so they're automatic.
Yes. Then into an overdrive.
Nice.
So overdrive, it's just simple TS style, little green, quirky little boost.
TS 808?
808.
808.
Scream 808.
And
I have the drive down and the level up. It's not enjoying staying in tune this today. But for this distortion, I only ever have it on when I play lead tones.
Right, okay.
So we'll have it off for now, but
okay, that's easy enough.
We'll do that later. We'll touch on snapshots later.
So we've still got loads of DSP left. What?
Yeah, I mean, looking down at my Helix, next we go into a chorus.
Just in front of the amp?
All in front of the amp, old school way.
Okay, one thing we could do is obviously you could just look in here.
Of course you could.
Unless, of course, search, and then it goes through all of the different ones that you've got here. Just showing off, why not?
Yeah, 70s chorus then for me. The old kind of C1.
Nice.
And, I mean, I can just... Chorus is a chorus, isn't it? It's something I never mess with.
Oh, really?
With Helix, when I get a chorus sound, it's just great from the... I never feel the urge to turn the depth up or the mix up, whatever. It's just great.
Beautiful. Easy enough.
So, again, looking down at my Helix, there's not enough space to put... Because I would not normally have a phaser as well.
Right.
But there's plenty of space on this.
There's loads of space. So a phase 90, I assume?
Of course, mate.
Yeah. Straight
nice
away.
Chewy little... All that good stuff.
Nice, and it's already assigned the pedals there, so we can change that afterwards if we need to.
Amazing. So again, speaking of space and DSP,
Yeah.
I love an octave pitch.
Right. Okay.
So if I can
again
get-
in front.
Again, all in front, yeah.
Okay.
And with that takes a lot of memory
Yeah.
on the old Helix.
It does, and obviously we've still got a load here, and there's things that we have on here that use more than others. I mean, the simple pitch is one of the low DSPs,
Yeah.
so we use that at the moment. What do you use it for? So what are the mix?
Octave down, so full 12, interval 12 down. And maybe the mix at 40?
Nice.
That kind of good stuff. All that kind of quirky stuff.
Perfect. Well, that's easy enough.
Yep. So where do we go from there? We go into the amp,
Yeah.
then the cab,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
an EQ pedal. Obviously, it's two paths, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm going to the next one. EQ pedal.
EQ pedal. And now I use the EQ pedal to get a lo-fi kind of radio.
Right.
Like
okay.
A pop punk kind of thing.
Right. Then
Like, I
let's-
think the start of American Idiot Green Day.
Okay, so like literally taking out mids and bass, if
Yeah,
I'm right.
One thing I do find though, like again, turn it off there. That's quite a bit louder.
Yeah.
So I always turn the level up
Perfect.
on the EQ. I don't use it a lot, but like for fun effects
Yeah.
and stuff, it's just there when
Okay.
there when I need it. Really.
And that's set it here. Do you normally turn it on and off?
Yeah, it's not a snapshot. I just
Right.
more of a feel thing. Perfect.
Right, so we've got the EQ now. We're on the second path. So what would you normally have next?
After the EQ, it's my solo boosts,
Right.
and I always use two. Yes, 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 because more is more.
More is more, yeah.
Well, no, it's because they're aptly called I and right, because in Newcastle, if you like something a lot, it's like I right.
Yeah.
It's great. So I've got I and I've got right.
Right, okay.
They're just simple gain boosts.
Okay.
But obviously putting the gain boosts after the amplifier in the cab
Yeah.
boosts the signal for solos and stuff.
Okay.
The first one is around... Where is it? First one is around 2. And that's I.
I.
So with great accent, by the way. That's what I use when I say if the guitar player stops playing.
Yeah.
I just need to like be pumped up the mix a little bit, or if I want to play a lead line
Okay.
while someone's singing, but I don't want to be overpowering.
Yeah, okay.
And that kind of thing. So the first 1, 2, and right is my proper solo boost,
Yeah.
which is usually around 5 dB, but I think that might blow up my little
Yeah.
recorder there. So just put it to 3 or something.
And
for the sake of this video.
how do you use those? Like, do you use those as separate snapshots?
Yes. Separate
You could
snapshots,
just
yeah.
use one and change it for the snapshot.
I understand that, but then I wouldn't say
Ah, yeah,
am
right,
on
yeah,
my pedal.
okay, fair enough.
Totally fair.
No.
Yeah, totally aware of that, but I
That's
just like
good.
being cheeky and seeing I rights on the floor.
And you said 5.
Maybe put it as 3 for now, because it'll blow up my little recorder thing.
Right, fair play. Right, so that's that.
That's iron right sorted. Then after the boosts, a little bit of delay. Simple
Nice.
delay.
Simple delay.
Just quarter notes.
Yeah. Lots of feedback, or
What's it on? Feedback is on 36% for me usually.
ooh, okay, yeah. And that's part of the lead, so
That's part of the lead, yeah.
You'd have that on as well, wouldn't you?
As well as right.
As right. And
Yes.
I can't do the accent at all. I'm not even going to try. It's going to get a lot of complaints to that. I'll put the tube scream on, which I assumed you'd have as well for your solo.
Yes. That's just on right though.
All
We'll
right.
get to that. We'll get to this in a second. You're getting too
I am
overzealous.
getting ahead of myself.
I need some reverb. I love a bit of plate.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of plate reverb. If we could put
Is that all the time?
all the time, yeah. Just a little bit of plate, just to.
Okay.
Well, you were saying you like the ambient. Is it the
I
ambient?
love the ambient one.
And it is just to like give us a little something.
A little bit of grease.
Yeah, can you turn it up a little bit? Yeah, just a little bit of something.
A little bit of grease.
Just gives it a little bit of, yeah.
I sometimes combine that with another reverb, just like if I wanted to hear the reverb, I'd use another reverb, and I have that on all the time.
Yeah, it's like, I know there's speakers in the room, but it puts the amp in the room.
Yeah,
you kind of thing. It's just like to your ears. It's
beautiful. I love that, and I think that's the way they've done that is just it's new to me. I didn't use it much on that at all, and I love it on here.
Yeah,
it really works.
Hell yeah.
So we've now got that at the end of the chain.
So normally I've got a noise gate at the end, but this is very quiet. Do you know if that's something inherently they've done with this the stadium to make it?
Well, I think with the upgraded
there's not a noise
ins and
gate.
outs.
Yeah, there's not a noise gate in the amp, so it's no. So do you reckon it is the ins and outs?
Yeah, the ins and outs are upgraded, and as is everything in between. So I would suspect. I mean, we've not even got the noise gate on at the beginning. I will put it on just for the sake of the electrics in this room interfering, but I literally think it's just the upgraded ins and outs just mean you don't need that so much. Yeah. You might find in some venues you go to, and whether you're on one socket for the entire band, you need to put one in.
We've all been there,
Yeah, unfortunately. But you've got so much DSP, it's not an issue. Yeah. You can put one in.
Awesome. Well, that's my very simple little rig. I run mono, I don't run stereo, but I've got us on the snapshots now, which is where it gets interesting.
Yes,
So
completely.
you mentioned a cleanish sound at the start.
Yes.
Snapshot 1.
Yeah.
You've turned on rights. Rights needs to go off.
Done.
Straight up my dirty sound.
So literally just got the speaker, the reverb.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm a simple guy. If there's a nice hot rodded Marshall sound, that's just my jam right there, and that sounds phenomenal.
Perfect. And then what would you go for Snapshot 2?
Snapshot 2 is, do you know what I was saying? I like the clean sound with the pedal back.
Yeah.
It is fun every now and then to just have a clean sound.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know there's enough DSP in this to have a clean amp if I want to run a Fender alongside the Marshall.
You could.
But I think what I do on my Helix is turn the parameter gain down.
Yeah.
For the snapshot. To clean it up, yeah.
Yeah.
We
can do that. But don't forget, with these, we've got, where you have 2 blocks for 2 different inputs of an amp, they're all in one block here. So you've actually got this here. So you can just have it as the low input, maybe turn up that a little bit. And there you got, straight away, you've got the clean amp.
So the level's up slightly. As much as I love the volume back, clean sound, and it does clean up really well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do need a proper clean.
Yeah.
And the low input on this Brit does the job.
Yeah, and you know that the low input was designed for that originally, so you could get that nice clean tone out of it, and it is a different sound. It is a different clean sound.
Yeah. This is I, and I is just the low gain.
Right. So we're going to put that on.
And then right is that one. Low gain's off, but high gain's on, as is the overdrive and the delay.
Gotcha. So let's check they all go off. Yeah. So this is your I.
Just a little bit of, it's absolutely clipping that. So you get the gist, it's slightly louder. Right, for the sake of this little demo right here, we're turning the gains off on both I and rights because it's just blowing up my little recorder there. So this is slightly louder. And then usually a lot louder with overdrive for sustain and that lovely cymbal delay.
How nice is that?
It's brilliant. Can I fiddle with these a little bit though?
Of course you can.
So if this was one of my live rigs, I would have chorus, overdrive, delay instead of graphic.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
How do you do that on this guy?
Same as the old one in terms of you put the bypass on. So at the moment we've got the bypass on that, but we want it on, so chorus, then it's overdrive, is it?
Yes, overdrive on that
guy. So we're going to click on that, overdrive, and it's going to move that until it comes there. So, and I'll take the other one off in a second. And then what was here, sorry?
That's pitch and then delay.
Delay, so right, so let's come to this one. Let's do that again. Bypass, I'm going to just remove that completely. So there's nothing in there, and then I'm going to go to this delay, do exactly the same thing until it goes there.
That, in a nutshell, is
yours.
Is my simple little rig. People have been asking for years what I do like on my Helix, and it's just as simple as that.
Well, do you know what? You can save this and send it to them. We'll save it as Dagan, and this can be your new rig.
My new rig. I'll put a link in the description box down below where you can download my Dagan preset. I'll fix the gains as well, so it's actually noisier when you play solos. I'm guessing you can change the snapshot names and stuff like you can with the regular names and stuff. So I can have my eye in right.
Yes, you can set those easy enough, and Brilliant. It's actually because you've got the touch screen. It's just like on
so much
phone.
Easier.
Are you going to play us out?
Yeah, why the devil not? What a great sounding thing, man.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It really makes you want to play more.